Hello, amazing people. This video is about parenting. It's about the awareness of the parents, and it's about us being awakened parents. What do I mean by that? Is we don't get to have children just because we want to have children, or just because we want a family, or just because we want to have fun. We get to have children because karmically we have signed a contract with the children, and they've signed a contract. They have chosen you before they came in your body. Their soul has chosen you. So once you become a parent, the work starts. And how does the work start? By you being present, and you dedicate your time with your children. It's not you who teach your kids. It's you who listen to your kids and navigate through their characters, what their needs are. And by being an aware parent, that's why parents should be parents later, not the traditional way of 20-25-year-olds having children, but more like 45, 50, because this is the time when you've worked on yourself, when you had enough experience, when you observed your mistakes. Although I don't like calling mistakes in life, I call them challenges, lessons, and evolution. So why I'm opening this video is because I'm going through a huge challenge with my 9-year-old. And this challenge is amazing. And yes, I'm hitting rock bottom, then I'm picking myself up, then I'm looking for external help, only to find out that the real help is here through my experience. He has chosen me because I'm the only person who can help him. Why? Because I worked on me, and I spent more than 30 plus years working with families and children and helping those families and their different struggles to overcome them. And now when I am challenged, I am truly, truly challenged. I am going, help. And that's okay. We are supposed to look for help. We are supposed to be vulnerable and say what's working and what's not working. The only thing here is that all the answers lie inside us. Why? Because you know yourself the best, because you know your children the best. But it is really hard sometimes to distinguish and to see the big picture from outside. Therefore, one big bingo sign, which is a red flag, and that red flag is boundaries and discipline with your kids. But it's quite interesting because I didn't get boundaries and discipline when I was growing up. So for me, creating boundaries and discipline with my children has been a huge challenge, meaning I wasn't present doing certain things with them. Because if you don't step into your power and your personal light, then how are you going to show them where they stand up? They don't know. They see your behavior and they copy and paste your behavior. They think things are allowed because you allow them. So here it is, a very fine line. We will show our children who we are, and they will think this is correct behavior. On the base of that, they will do what you do. So it's not about how much you talk to your child. You can talk to your child about the blue sky from morning to evening. You can give him spiritual lessons. You can read him spiritual books. You can give him examples. They don't care. They watch you. And do you know what? Even when you don't speak, even when you don't move, your energy, your frequency, it's picked up by the children. What do I mean by that? You're sitting at a dinner table and you had a bad day and you feeling very low and you're stressed, you're in fear, you've got trouble, and the trouble keeps coming back into your mind. But at the dinner table you say, everything's fine. Come on children, eat your dinner. Everything's fine, mommy's okay. Can you quickly eat your dinner please? Tell me about your day. And you smile. So what they feel is they see a mask. Yep. But they feel that inside you are not you, because they know you when you're relaxed, because they know when they can trust you in your behavior. They know when you're happy. They know when you're fully engaged. And in these times, we cannot be fully engaged. In these times, we're distracted. And we are pretending we're somebody else to protect our children from what's happening internally for us. And this is bullshit. Because if you live like this for long enough, you would not show your true nature. And I'm not saying that everyone does that, but we do it in small portions. And when we do that, we hide our identity and we hide our emotions. Therefore, our children would not express their emotions. They would worry and they will suppress their emotions and act exactly like you. They will mask the problem instead of communicating it. So it is quite fascinating, actually, to understand, and this is only through my experience and through the families I worked for the last 30 plus years. And my conclusion is here. 1, be yourself. Always show your emotions. Always say how you feel in front of your kids. Always tell them, I had a bad day. I had a situation at work or with a friend and I'm feeling very vulnerable. I feel very sad or I feel very guilty and I'm going through something and I'm sharing with you. So you give them the opportunity to feel and to express. And there's nothing wrong with expressing any emotion, okay? This is the key. But of course, there are times when your kids will manipulate you and will be rude at you. You cannot allow that. You can allow them to express emotion and say, I can see you're angry, that's okay. But there is a point where you cannot say certain things to me. I would not accept that. Therefore, I'm going to take you on that chair in the garden and let you think about it. You scream, you push, you break whatever you want to break. You do whatever you want. Get the anger out of you. For example, again, I'm giving you just an example. And then after this, you hold the vibration of calmness and peace. Communicate with your child. Ask them how they feel. And in a very short conversations, because remember, kids cannot sustain long conversations. They get bored, they get triggered, they cannot listen to lectures by parents. They need clear, short information of what happened and some kind of solution, or giving them an opportunity. How are you feeling? What share with you? Do you have a solution for this? Do you want to do something different next time? How can I help you feel safer when you do that? So it is a key to understand that we need to look for help when we struggle with our children. And we need to have boundaries and discipline, because this is a key for their growing up. And there is nothing wrong with doing it later in life. Look at me, I'm doing it now at age of 47. But it really doesn't matter. I have no regrets. I'm not looking back. The only thing I'm doing, I'm fixing what's not working now. There is absolutely no time for regrets. And if you are struggling with your children in any way, listen to them, ask them, and go and look for help. Help for you, for yourself, to dig deeply where things are not working for you. Why are you disconnected from your kids? Therefore, when you understand your nature, your values, you will be able to be in your power and integrity in order to help your children. Good luck.